Bill Maher once stated, "I think capital punishment works great. Every killer you kill never kills again." Good morning, my name is Jennifer Delaney, and here today, second of February Constructive, to support the following proposition that capital punishment should be legalized in America today. Our core value is utility. A person who has committed a crime like killing or raping another person, which steals their humanity, should be given the death penalty, which is as severe punishment as the act. It is said that when a criminal is given a capital punishment, it dissuades others in the society from committing such serious crimes. They would refrain from such crimes due to fear of losing their lives. They would definitely help in reducing crime. This would help reduce crime rate in society. If a criminal is jailed, he may again commit the same crime after being released from prison. Giving him capital punishment would make sure that the society is safe from being attacked by criminals. It seems to be an appropriate punishment for serial killers and for those who continue to commit crimes even after serving imprisonment. It is said that imprisoning someone is more expensive than executing them. Rather than spending on a person who may again commit terrifying crime, it is better to put him to death so you don't spend any more. Capital punishment is equated as revenge for pain and suffering that the criminal inflicted on the victim. Some people strongly believe that a person who has taken the life of another person does not have a right to live. Sentencing such a criminal can give relief to the family members of the victim that their loved one has obtained justice. It is also important for the safety of fellow prison inmates and guards, as people who commit horrifying crimes like murder are believed to have a violent personality and may in the future attack someone during imprisonment. These reasons emphasize the importance of capital punishment for the betterment of human society. The moral defense of the death penalty is the principle of justice. In the case of premeditated murder, capital punishment is the only just punishment. It is the only punishment roughly proportionate to the harm that has been done to the murder victim. Now, anyone who respects life is understandably uneasy about taking even the lives of killers, but the principle of justice demands it, because proportionate punishment for crimes is the moral keystone of any system of justice. To abandon proportionately in sentencing, we abandon the quest for justice itself, and to deny the death penalty for premeditated murder is to deny the very principle of fitting punishments to offenses. If we abandon the principle of proportionality in the case of the murder, the most serious of crimes, then on what grounds do we argue for proportionate punishments for any lesser crimes? Capital punishment for proven premeditated murders is therefore not immortal. It is not even a necessary evil. It is moral necessity demanded by justice. Critics of the death penalty and punishment in general often denounce punitively as arising from vengeance or some crude vindictive notion of an eye for an eye. But in fact, justice isn't based on revenge. It is based on retribution. The two concepts aren't the same. Retribution is the moral principle that the harm and injury imposed on the victim should be reflected proportionally back onto the criminal who caused them. The policy is both moral and practical. Moral because it upholds the value of innocent human life. Practical because the policy, reflecting full harm back on the criminal, frustrates its goal, which is to profit at someone else's expense. Retribution means that the criminal won't get away with it. The principle of proportionality also answers those critics of capital punishment who say they prefer mercy to revenge. First of all, mercy, as people use the term, means a negation of simple justice by allowing the criminal to bear lower costs for his crimes and the harm he imposes on his victims. This sort of mercy actually encourages criminals because they know then they can gain more from crime than any cost they will have to bear. In this respect, mercy is utterly immoral. Supporters of capital punishment bear a special responsibility to ensure the fairness of this irreversible punishment.